Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Let me just start the podcast here and then we can begin and we can jump into today's daily vibration. So once again, I just want to thank you guys and welcome you all to my daily vibration. Thank you if you're tuning in via YouTube. Welcome. If you're tuning in via my podcast, welcome. So today we're doing a daily vibration for January 29th, 2020. We are 29 days into the new fiscal cycle year or calendar year, and we're vibrating on the number 7 today, okay? So if you're tuning in via YouTube, you can find all of the wonderful information that you need to know about me in the description box below, ranging from the monthly specials to the next full moon meditation that we will be having on February 9th, and where you can make your donation, as well as the 3 classes that I offer, okay? If you are interested, I will make sure that I have that information for you at the end of the podcast segment if you're streaming via podcast, all right? So take a look at the description box below, my loves, if you're on YouTube, to find out all that you need to know, as well as the monthly specials and my girl Kim Warner's information, because she does natal charts as well as the natal wheel, so you can find that information in the description box below. Also, we do Pay It Forward Fridays every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my love, so you can come on in and join us. If you have questions, you can join the chat and ask your questions. We have a lot of fun on Friday, so you can definitely join us. Pay It Forward Fridays, and these daily vibrations are uploaded every day at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, not only here on YouTube but also on my podcast. So make sure that you can tune in, whether it's streaming or whether it's streaming via YouTube or streaming via any of your major podcast apps, okay? Now, today, on the 29th, we are vibrating on the number 7, and it is the 6th day of our detox slash purge slash fast slash whatever it is you personally has labeled this particular spiritual walk for the next 20 days. Actually, 22 days, because we're doing 28 days. So we have 22 more days left to go through this detox. So incorporating more water. I know I talked to you guys about that yesterday. I've definitely increased more water intake. I've actually also put some more workout regimen on my calendar. So starting today, I'm super excited. I will be working out with my sisters. So it's a really good time to spend time with family. And we're going to kind of be doing this kind of remotely, because she's in Virginia and I'm in Atlanta. But we're going to be meeting up to work out virtually, via streaming, right? So that should be really, really, really interesting. I'm looking forward to that, so we can have a lot of fun. We'll be working on our booties. We're going to be incorporating, I think she said she found a few things from somebody named the Booty King or something like that. So definitely working on my core and on my booty, because I do have this cruise to go to. One of my other sisters, she's going to be 50 next January, and we're all going on a family cruise to support her 50th birthday. So on that cruise, homegirl over here would like to be in her 2-piece bikini. Okay, I'm not too far from that now. You know, I did come down from a size 14. I am currently a size 7, okay. I've gained a few weight over the holidays. So I was in a size 6 before the holidays. Now I'm about a size 7. Gained a few pounds over the holidays. However, I am back on my grind and getting myself together, as we are now at day 6. So I did find the monk fruit that Mona Maya recommended to me. Thank you, Mona Maya. I did found it on Amazon, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like $5 and change. So definitely appreciate you, and appreciate the recommendation. Somebody else recommended, you guys have recommended so much wonderful things. I got the dates, because I think Mona recommended dates. I got the dates already. The agave I am going to get when I go grocery shopping today. And let me see, there are a few other things. Somebody recommended tea, and I am going to in another store. So I have those things written down, and I don't have them in front of me right now, but I am going to check out everything that you guys recommended, because that's how we look. Each one teach one, right? So I learn, and I share. You learn and you share. That's how we're doing it, right? Now, so today we're vibrating on the number 7, and you guys know number 7 is all about inner. It's a lot of inner work. It's a lot of inner understanding, inner knowing going on. It's all about the inner with the number 7, right? Today, however, we are on day 6, and today on day 6, I really, as I was thinking about really what I wanted the question to be today. I don't know what's going on with my charger, guys. Like, I'm plugging it in and it's saying that the app may not be supported. Like, my charger may not be supported. Now, my phone did overheat, guys, on yesterday's live. So I did Capricorn's bonus video live yesterday. Kelly Kells, and you guys need to give a major shout out to Kelly Kells, because Kelly Kells, my Kelly Kells at least, kept instructing me that I probably need to do a bonus video for my Capricorns and do it live, right? Excuse the lighting, y'all, if you're tuning in via YouTube. I probably need to do a bonus video for Capricorns, and I probably need to go ahead and do that live, is what she recommended. And I hesitated for like a little while. Like, I kept putting it off for weeks. So she's been asking me to do this for a while now. And we finally went live yesterday for the first time. I tried to attempt to do Capricorn bonus video live yesterday. And we were just in the thick of it. I was going to get in. I was going in, y'all. And then my phone just went dead on me. It overheated. And then before that, I got kicked off of the live, like talking about my Wi-Fi connection was bad. And then when I did get to jump back on, the phone overheated. So I will be doing Capricorn's bonus live over again today, because I also noticed I went to check out the playback and there was no playback. So all of that information is not, like, I think once the phone blacked out, like, it did not save the actual video, and there was a lot of good information in that video. So I will be doing Capricorn live today again. I kind of liked it, y'all, so you guys will be seeing me a little bit more during the daytime. I actually like interacting with you guys during the daytime. That was a lot of fun yesterday in the Capricorn live. So circle back again today, Capricorns. We're going to be tapping into your live. Okay, now, vibrating on number 7 today. You know, I always talk about intuition. Your intuition is available to you all day, every day, and it is up to you whether or not you're going to interact with that energy, okay? So know that. Today's also about inner knowing, inner standing, as well as understanding, okay? You need to gain inner standing. Discernment is going to be key today. For some of you, you're going to be persistent in your purpose. For some of you, it's all going to be about purpose today. And and maybe not even purpose on the biggest scale of things, just depending on what you got going on. It could just be purpose driven today. Everything has to have a purpose today for some of you, okay? So be open and be mindful to that, all right? You do have psychic-like abilities popping off today, so your clairvoyance could be on point today, very, very well in tuned spiritually today. We are able to tap in today. That's going to be on point today, all right? Now, on the lower vibrational end of things, we do have pride in the atmosphere, codependency in the atmosphere, stagnation, where you feel like things is just not moving. They're just not moving. We do have stagnation energy in the atmosphere, as well as distant energy, limitations, whether it's you putting limitations on someone else or someone else putting limitations on you. We also have pessimistic energy in the atmosphere. So you want to be mindful of who you're sharing your stuff with, all right? And we talked about this a little bit on the live yesterday with Capricorns. I was wanting Capricorns to really pay attention to who they're sharing their dreams, their visions, and their goals with. But I really feel like it's just not a Capricorn thing. It's really an energy thing. Please be mindful, all signs, of who you are sharing your goals, your dreams, and your visions with, okay? It's going to be key. Now, today, as we dive into what the question is today, before I ask the question, I really want to go back and I want to talk about self-worth for a while, because that was something that we tackled yesterday. Yesterday we tackled self-worth. We tackled, do you know and do you believe that you're worthy of all of the things that you can even think about, all of the good things that you can think about, all of the positive things that you can imagine, all of the wonderful things that you can dream up for yourself to experience. Do you even feel like you're worthy, right? Do you even feel like you're worthy, right? Now, most people don't really think about worth from an aspect of themselves feeling worthy. Some people think about worth from an aspect of maybe getting the validation or the affirmation or the inspiration from other people to make you feel worthy or make you believe that you're worth having or you're worth receiving a thing, right? It's important as we're going through the next 22 days that we really think about this. We really think about, do we know and do we believe that we're worthy? Most importantly, I really want you to connect the two of them, because knowing and believing are going to become key as we're transiting through this next cycle of our lives, right? Because we stepped out from the Piscean age where it was definitely all about I believe, right? So Piscean age was all about belief system, right? So in where we are in this energy, you're really going to have to not believe per se, but know, okay? Because when you believe something, there's still a hope of something happening, right? But when you know something, there is no doubt that this is going to happen, right? Now, as we're moving through today, I want you to ask yourself, like, realistically, like, really, what obstacles or what things about yourself do you know gets in your own way? What aspects of yourself or what things about you do you feel get in your own way? Like, for me, I have to tell y'all, it's procrastination. And my procrastination could come through perfection, right? I'm a Scorpio sun with a Gemini moon, right? So my Scorpio sun is very fixed. I'm very regimented, very structured. I have to have a list. I have to have notes, my list and my notes. I have to have some type of guide and a direction of where I'm moving towards, right? So I have to be mindful not to stand in my own way, because sometimes if it does not look perfect, or it does not feel perfect, or it does not appear to be perfect, that can hold me back and make me actually stand in my own way, because I have this thing about procrastinating, but it can come through an avenue of me wanting things to be perfect, to look perfect, to be perfect, to be established perfect. And life doesn't always work that way. It doesn't always work that way, right? What I've learned through this journey is that it is within our imperfections that we are made perfect, that we are made whole, okay? Now, with that being said, right, it's important for you, as you are doing this healing work, to really take a look at the language that you have with yourself, the internal dialogue that you're having with self, because these internal dialogues can really make or break you. And when I say make or break you, I mean they can either lift you up in a time when you are feeling defeated and low, or they could break you in that time when you need them to be uplifting, right? Where they can literally break you, where you feel like you're in a sunken place and you're depressed and you can't get up. You don't know, there's nothing for you to grab, there's nothing for you to hold on to, right? Now, as you are moving through today, I really want to think about what obstacles do you yourself put in your own way. Okay? What obstacles do you put in your own way? Okay? Now, not what obstacles other people put in your way, right? What obstacles do you put in your own way? Okay? Now, we're going to have a little story time right now. Okay? We're going to have a little story time right now. Before I launched this channel, once again, Kelly Kells and Prophetess Kim Warner, she has a YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. She does mental health, okay, because she is a psychiatrist, psychologist. And she does a lot with mental health. And she does a lot with mental health based on alignment with astrology and the chakra system. And then she has a Bible background for those of you that are interested in the biblical background. So a lot of her teaching stems from not just the Bible per se, but everything, including the Bible, because knowledge is everywhere. Okay, the Bible was written, it's full of codes, just like the Quran is full of codes, and the Kabbalion is full of codes. And I don't have it in front of me here, but I think it's sitting over there. But any of you that really want to get into the 7 basic Hermetic principles, you can definitely get the book, The Kabbalion. And if you really go even deeper with it, those 7 Hermetic principles can relate to your 7 chakras. They're all connected. Anyway, story time. Back to story time. Uh, Before I started to do this channel, and I did go back and do a little research, my first public upload on this channel was on May 4th, 2019. However, prior to me uploading videos publicly on May 4th of 2019, I actually started the channel on September 18th of 2018. Okay. And I was doing private videos for my clients, from about September to March. The only thing that I was uploading and doing was just like private videos for my clients. But on May 4th of 2019, I released my first public video. And when I went back to look at that video, because I wanted to check out to see how far I have gotten, because a lot of times we don't take the time to sit back and look at how much you've grown and where you started. To go back and look at my first live, to go back and look at the first video that I've uploaded to the channel, you can see how much growth and confidence I've gained in this platform as far as delivering the information, right? So it was never about me not having the information, because I think I spoke to you guys about this, right? My fear is not a fear of not becoming successful or not being successful. I would say if the fear that I had to overcome is the fear of success, because with success comes responsibility. And I have always felt like, being the oldest of 5 kids from my mom's, side, I just didn't necessarily feel like I wanted to have all of that responsibility. So I ran for a really long time. Okay. So when I launched the channel in September of 2018, prior to that, maybe back in March of 2018, I started to do a lot of research as to this platform and being able to see how other readers ran their channels, how they read the cards, trying to, because once again, I'm a Scorpio sun. I'm very fixed. So everything this, I gotta make sure I'm methodical about my stuff. I got to find the depths of stuff before I just jump into a thing. So I did the deep research that I needed to do. Started in about March of 2018. Launched the channel in about September of 2018, but didn't post any videos publicly until launched the channel in September of 2018. Posted videos privately for clients up until about March of 2019. So March 4th of 2019 is when I released my first public video here on this YouTube channel. Now, we are now at January 29th. 2020. We are not into a full year in from since I've started doing public videos, but I now have over 600 videos uploaded to my channel. Okay. So I say all of that to say what got me to have over 600 videos uploaded to my channel, public videos. Right now, so I'm not even including, okay, so let's just take away 100. Let's just take away 100 private 100 videos. Let me just take away a private 100 videos, right? Let's just take away maybe a private 100 videos that I have that are not for the public. I still have close to over 550 public videos available for you guys to view. Right now, let's talk about the steps leading up to me even having, because as I sit here and talk to you guys now, I can't even remember doing over 600 videos. Like I really can't. What I do remember, however, is that I had to get out of my own way, and I had to commit myself to being consistent to show up here with you guys daily to post these videos. Okay. What I can say, looking back, I had to recognize that I was standing in my own way through procrastination because perfection needed to come in. Now, within that time frame of me actually launching the channel of September 18th, 2018, what I didn't tell you guys, I was recording. So there's a lot of recordings that I have not released to the public. I was recording these wonderful videos filled with information, filled with all of these wisdom, but I still needed to go in and I needed to edit it. I needed to put an intro. I needed to put an outro. I needed to add my little song. Then I needed to, because what you don't know is I'm also a professional audio engineer. I went to school for that. Okay. I went to school for that. Yeah. So like I'm one of those chicks that could be up in the studio recording music. I've worked in the entertainment industry, so I have that background. So very, coming from that background where everything is very structured, very professional, I came into this thinking like, okay, I want everything to be structured. I want it to be professional. So I would record everything. Now, the only thing I have this ringing in my ear. Okay, because I kind of feel like, okay, too loud, Will, like way too loud. Please, can we just... Thank you. Whoo, thank you. I'm sorry. Like very, yeah. Downloads coming in because we just had that new moon on the 24th. So you can still be feeling downloads or energy coming in up for 14 days after the moon, the new moon. Anyway, so professionally went to get all of this training. So not only now I'm thinking about it, like I'm surprised I didn't even go into Pro Tools and literally like record my shit in Pro Tools because however, I would record my shit, had to bounce it over into iTunes, chop it up, and I would take maybe an hour or two to do one video at the time and then spend 2 days editing that one video. And then I noticed shit was just not getting done. So the point to the story is once I realized that me, my worst enemy, right? But also my best friend in me told me, myself, right? That I was doing the procrastination thing through perfection. I then stopped putting intros in the beginning of the video and putting outros and music. Now I just come on, I speak, and they get uploaded. If there are mistakes, there are mistakes. There's no editing out mistakes. Because everything is relevant in life, right? So I've learned that get out of your own way. Everything don't need to be perfect. There are other people that's doing these videos where their background is not perfect, where their room may not even be clean. Some of them are recording shit in dirty ass room. Some people have holes in it. I follow this one dude, and real talk, and I'm not gonna say his name. Dude, homeboy is powerful in his message. Powerful in his message, okay? Homeboy, and I follow him on YouTube. Like his messages is on point, very well studied. There's a knowing, there's a truth that comes from him. And then I remember one time within all of my perfection craze, my guy said to me, do you not see the hole in his ceiling? But do you not see how much people he has listening to his message? People don't care about your background. People care about the content that you're bringing. So I had to get out of that. I had to change the way I did that. I had to step out of my box, okay? So that's how I know I was standing in my own way. I know that was an obstacle that I was putting in my own way. The obstacle I put is that this video needed to be perfect. I needed to add an intro. I needed to add an outro. I needed to make sure I had the little icon for subscribing, the little icon for Facebook. I need to have all of these things. And I did that for months. And if you look back, you will find very little videos on my channel. And I have over 600 videos on my channel where you're going to find any of those intros. I had to get out of my own way. Literally get out of my own way. Okay, so we're going to get into the wisdom today. We had day 6 in this, guys. Day 6, okay? Day 6, and today is January 29th, 2020, and we are vibrating on the number 7. It's all about inner today, inner wisdom, inner knowing, inner standing, okay? And today we're going to use an ancient ancestors and angels deck, okay? The ancestors and angels deck. If any of you guys are interested, you can find this on YouTube. I don't have the box in front of me, so I don't want to lie. But if you type in ancient ancestors, you should be able to find a deck of cards on YouTube. For those of you that collect, we're going to start off with my wonderful air signs because it is Aquarius season. All right, Aquarius, today your message is the protection guardian popping out. And I think we used these decks yesterday for our wisdom, okay? Protection guardian is asking you to drop your shield, okay? If you take a look at this card, also she has her palm open with an emerald palm, okay? That's the healing hand right there. So there's healing trying to come in. You just need to allow yourself to receive the healing and drop your shields, okay? Somebody could be coming into your presence today to help assist in your healing process. Remember, discernment is going to be key today, and pay attention to your intentions today too, because whatever you're planting is what you're going to reap, okay? My wonderful Libras, today you got the medicine mother popping up. Medicine Mother is all about honoring your inner knowing, and we talked about that. We talked about this inner knowing. We talked about being in Aquarius season, where it is all about knowing. You may not be able to put it into words or explain it to everybody, but there's going to be something about an inner knowing. Don't stick your head in the sand today. We do have psychic-like abilities. Your telepathic nature is going to be on point today. Your clairvoyance is going to be on point today, so pay attention to that inner knowing. Even if you can't explain it, just pay attention to that, okay? All right, Mother Earth is popping up today for my wonderful Geminis, okay? And when Mother Earth pops up today, this is all about feeling loved and comforted, okay? So Gemini, ground yourself today, all right? It's kind of like some of you are going through a birthing process, and sometimes when you're in labor, that could be the most uncomfortable and most painful experience that women can go through. But after you see the beautiful baby, like that pain kind of subsides. So understand today, you may have a bit of maybe, what do they call it, contractions today, but tap into that loving place from within and pay attention to that inner knowing and use discernment today. All right, feel love and comforted today. All right, do that. Don't be codependent on anyone else to give you what you need to do, what you need today. Okay, that's going to be very, very important. Now, my wonderful, wonderful earth signs. We're going to start off with Capricorn. You got the broken arrow popping up as your message today. Capricorn, this is saying embrace the energy of peace, right? We've been talking about with my Capricorns not cranking it too hard. So embrace that energy of peace. Trust your inner knowing today, all right? And use discernment, okay? Virgos, today you have the elder popping up as your message. And with the elder popping up, this is always moving beyond your ancestral patterns. You know how they talk about generational curses, right? You can break generational curses. Like you might not have even known there was a generational curse unless someone told you that, right? So you can definitely break generational curses, okay? Just look at how you move. Look at what you do, right? When you heal yourself and you change yourself, then you heal, you know, generations. Then you won't be doing the same things that your parents did, and then you can teach your children not to do the same thing that, you know, you did or your parents. And that's how it is. You can't change anything or undo anything unless you change you. Please be mindful of that, my wonderful Virgos, okay? Taurus, today you do have the Earth Guardian popping up today. I don't know. This is all about feeling grounded today, my wonderful Taurus. So stay rooted and grounded. There's a lot of green popping up around here, which represents your heart chakra. So pay attention to your emotions today. He's also touching his heart. And he also has that green emerald in his third eye, which represents perception. So please pay attention to what you're feeling and your perception today, okay? All right, my wonderful water signs, we're going to start off with Cancers. What is the message for my wonderful Cancers today? You have the Eagle card popping up. The Eagle card is saying, my wonderful Cancers, that you're going to have to see things from a higher perspective, rather. All right, change your perception on things, right? Whatever you deem a thing is, so it is, okay? If you only see evil and pain and betrayal in something, and you don't try to find the lessons from that, then you just keep experiencing more pain, betrayal, right? Get the lessons so you can learn and then move past all of that, okay? Get the lessons so you can move past, all right? Okay, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Pisces, today you have the Direction Guardian popping up. And when the Direction Guardian popping up, it's asking you to choose your path, okay? The one thing that I can say, Pisces, is make sure that you're choosing your path not based on someone else's expectations of yourself, but more of what you desire to experience. Remember to use discernment today. That's going to be key. Scorpios, today you have the Hunter popping up, okay? And with the Hunter popping up, this is talking about tracking down your fears and your desires, okay? And I spent like maybe 18 minutes talking about the obstacles that you put in your way, Scorpios. Message. Hello. I spent like 18 to 20 minutes talking about obstacles and talking about things that you placed in your own way. So get out of your way today, my wonderful Scorpios. Own your shit, face your fears, and once you face your fears, then you usually see that you can get past this and you can move past that, okay? So please be mindful of that. Okay, so my wonderful, wonderful fire sign, starting off with Aries. You have the she-wolf. Somebody had this yesterday. I believe it was Aquarius. This is all about unleashing the wild from within. Step out of your box and do things differently, Aries. Don't be so bullheaded or so stubborn, okay? Allow that inner nature of self to come in, which is your intuitive nature also, okay? Use your discernment today, my wonderful Aries, as you are stepping within, okay? And allowing your wild side to come out. Sagittarius, you have the high priest energy popping up today. And with the high priest energy, it's also talking about intend and create. This is set your intention and then create from there, all right? Not anyone else's perception or not anyone else's intentions, but from yours. Remember, Sagittarius, your energetic pattern is all about perception. You're based on I perceive. You're very intuitive by nature, so please use your intuition today as you set your intentions and move forward to create from there, okay? Leos, today you have the magic guardian popping up as your wisdom, okay? With the magic guardian is talking about unlocking the magic from within, okay? We just spent, I want to say, over 25 minutes talking about obstacles and blockage, and this card sums it up. Beautiful, Leos. All of those obstacles that we placed on our way can be removed by unlocking this magic that we have within. There's an inner knowing, there's an inner wisdom, there's an inner fountain of abundance that dwells within. We just have to be still enough, be mindful enough that it exists, and take the time to tap into that part of ourselves, okay? There is nothing under the sun that's brand new, okay? Everything that's in existence has already been, was already thought of, even if it has not been expressed into physical form yet. Everything already exists, and if you can understand in the quiet place all things dwell, you can then begin to manifest your magic from that place, my wonderful Leos, okay? So be mindful, my loves, okay? You can't be happy and sad at the same time. You create your own reality and your own destiny. There's a lot of energy going on right now. There's a lot of things unfolding right now for the collective to come into this wisdom and into this knowledge. You do want to pay attention to your clairvoyance today. Pay attention to your discernment today. Trust your intuition today. All of that is going to be key, all right? Understanding and understanding is going to be key for you today. Remember, prideful energy is in the atmosphere, so you just want to watch your pride, okay? Codependency is in the atmosphere, so you just also want to watch that. I'm on day 6, y'all. No coffee for day 6. Yay for me. No coffee for 6 days. Can I tell y'all? I did not do my tea today. I've been doing water all day. I'll probably have some tea later. But by the end of this, I might not even want to go back to drinking coffee, right? Okay. All right, my loves. Y'all know the deal. Thought-provoking question today is, what obstacles do you place in your way? Not what everybody else placed in their way. What obstacles do you place in your own way is what we're talking about today. That's what we're pondering, right? And then we'll kind of talk about what we're going to do with those obstacles in tomorrow's vibration. Okay, my love? So, everyone from our 13-week crew, I love y'all. Y'all are the bomb. I know I did not get to go live on Sunday, but y'all stay holding me down. Trudy, major shout out for you just being in there posting. All of y'all, Lancy, Leslie, I know I'm forgetting some names, Aisha, Sam, Kimberly, Dan. You know, I haven't even seen Spook in a little while. I'm hoping Spook is okay. So I'm hoping Spook is okay, because I haven't seen Spook in a little while. Just all y'all. I know I'm leaving out names. If I left out any names, I apologize. I love each and every one of you, and I just want to give you guys a shout out. Just appreciate each and every one of you. So wrapping up today's vibration, make sure that you do something kind for yourself. Make sure that you be kind to yourself. Make sure that you give to yourself today, because if you don't do that, then you really don't have much to give to others, okay? And if you're tuning in via YouTube, you can definitely go ahead and check out the description box below, where you can find all of the monthly specials, as well as the 3 classes that I offer, where you can make your donation to join us for the full moon meditation on February 9th. It's a donation of $20. Okay, and we're going to be doing some Reiki energy healing in that meditation also, all right? So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibrations. I am going to be doing the Capricorn live video, circling back a Capricorn live video today, because yesterday it did not work out. None of the message that I posted that we did live yesterday, it did not capture, so we're going to have to redo that. today. Okay, same time Capricorns, around 1:30 ish is when we're going to jump on. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. I see my wonderful Capricorn, super excited about that. And then I think Scorpios, you guys are getting alive too. So it will be Scorpios, Capricorn, I think it's Pisces, and there's one more. I think it's Taurus. But 4 top videos will be getting bonuses this week, okay? All right. Okay, my loves, I will see you guys tomorrow. Do something kind for yourself. Be nice to yourself, my loves. And check out your individual videos if you have not done so from last week, because they're all up. Bye, my loves.